Yo, sorry, I was looking at my phone. My bad. All right, we're live. I didn't even get notified that we're live. We are live. What is up? What is up? Welcome to Million Dollar Coach Monday. I am still troubleshooting my camera on here. I must have thought it was going to fix itself from last week, and it did not fix itself. So I'm still without a camera today. But again, the show must go on. So today we're going to be talking about is your business ready for $30,000 a month? Okay. One of our clients had his first $1,000 day a few days ago, and now we're on a mission to help him hit his first $30,000 month. So I thought it would be really cool to have like an audit session with you and show you just how you know whether or not like you should be aiming for 30K a month. Whether or not you can know how close you are to that. So I thought that would be pretty cool. Let me know if you think that would be cool in the comment section too. If you're tuning in live, let me know if you're watching live. If you are catching this replay, then let me know if you're catching the replay. But again, my goal here today is to help you see whether or not your business can knock out 30K a month. Okay. So we're going to do a 30K a month coaching audit. All right. So let me know again if you're plopping. Let me know if you're here live with me. Let me know if you're popping into the replay. Also, let me know where you're coming in from. I'd love to see just kind of like where you're coming in from. And let me pop my message in and tag everybody. Let's see. 1, 2. All right, with this audit. All right, good deal. Okay, so we're going to be going over some things today that I feel like are there. You may or may not know inside of your business. A lot of us, I've been in this position before where I felt like I should be making way more money in my business than I was, and I couldn't figure out why. So let me know give me a number 1 in the comment section if you've ever felt that way before. Have you ever felt like you should be making more money in your business and than you currently are, but you just can't figure out why? You just can't like put your finger on it and figure out like, all right, what's going on here, right? You ever felt like that before? I have too. I'll never forget a buddy of mine hit me up, and we were kind of struggling at the time, and he was like, dude, I thought you guys are popping like 30, 40 grand a month. And I was like, no, bro, like I'm struggling over here. Like shit really hit the fan. And it was in that moment that we did a very similar audit to this. That moment was back in, that was in like 2018, I believe, like late 2018, where I felt like I should be making way more money in my business, but I'm not. Okay. And it was a real tough time. So I appreciate you being honest. Let me pull up my comments in here, and we'll. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna uncover that today. Okay. It's okay if your business is not ready for 30K a month. Okay. If you are not taking on clients right now. Okay. So if you've got like 0 clients ever, okay, you don't have to know clients before. We'll put this as no clients before. If you haven't taken on clients before, then you're likely not going to go from 0 to 30K or 30K a month. Okay. So understand that. So the reason that we have this I want to really have this conversation with you is because a lot of us, we see things on the internet and we hear testimonials from people, but like we don't necessarily know that person's backstory and why they're such an amazing testimonial. So I'll never forget this. Like one of my friends, David, he was on another friend's ad talking about how he had made like 100 grand a month from this ad strategy. And I was like, I bet 9 out of people that see this ad don't know that David's been an entrepreneur for like 15 years. He literally started a t-shirt business like out of his garage, scaled it to a mall, and like, you know, and has crushed it in so many things, right? So you don't always know what's going on with someone else's business, someone else's life. And so sometimes when you see these like, hey, you know, we can put a testimony out there that says, hey, we went from 0 to 100 grand in revenue in 6 months using TikTok. But again, if you can see that, and the person that has like no skills and no audience and nothing to build on, they think that they can do it too, and then they end up getting disappointed because like they had nothing to build on. Give me number 2 if that makes sense in the comment section, because I feel like it's really important to just understand like where you are in your business and get an honest pulse of like what's going on inside of your business. That's something that is so crucial to do. Okay, so first things, again, if you've never taken on any clients for that particular business before, then you're probably not going to go from 0 to 30K. Okay. If you have no skill, okay, then you've got no monetizable skill, then it's likely that you're not going to go to 30K this month. Okay. But again, the thing that I want you to think about if you're in these positions is start focusing on a skill. Start focusing on taking on your very first clients, no matter what the price point is. If it means you taking on some beta clients, do that. It's okay. Okay. The point that I want to drive home right now is, dude, it's okay to be where you are because God put you in that place right now to be where you are for a reason. So if you feel like you should be somewhere else, one, take a step back and think, why am I here right now? Talk to God and like really see like what's the reason that I'm here right now. The other thing that I would do is be grateful for where you are right now, so you don't miss out on the things that you that can truly make the journey an amazing part of what this is. Because a lot of us can easily get caught in thinking that there's a destination. Guys, there is no destination when it comes to building businesses like this. When it comes to truly making an impact in the world and fulfilling your destiny and your dreams and your passion, there is no destination. There's only checkpoints. The journey is what we should be focused on. The journey is what we got to find gratitude and love in. Okay. So again, let's knock out some things. Let's look at if you're going to make 30K this month. Oops, let me go back here. 30K. All right. So here's the deal. First things first is our offer. Okay. Let me know what is the price point of your offer right now. If your offer is anywhere, well, this is our no list. Let's see. If your offer is anywhere under $300, I'm sorry. I had a number in my head. If your offer is under $1,000, your core offer, okay, then it's likely going to be really hard to pull out that 30K month this month or over the next couple months, and it's okay. So if you don't have a price point yet, then that's what we should be focused on right now, okay? Because if we don't have a price point, then my whole goal should be to find out what that price point is going to be. The other thing that I would go over with you is there's two levels to like a price point when you're at this stage of like trying to figure out what should my price be. Okay. We have a YouTube video. I'm going to put a little star by this. We have a YouTube video, and I can post that YouTube video in the group this week. That way you have access to it. But this YouTube video is like how to price your shit. Okay. So two things I'll do here. Okay. I don't want to get sidetracked, so I apologize. I'm like a fucking squirrel. When you're talking about price, okay, there's the top level of price, and this is like your goal level. Okay. So what it like if you know that your offer should be, or you want your offer to be $1,000 or $3,000, like that's the goal. Okay. I know, right? If you know that the offer should be 3K and it's not 3K right now, it's okay. We're going to set our bar at 3K, but we know that right now the offer may be 250 just to bring on some clients. Okay. Just to get some people moving through my process, just to make sure that my offer is like is really getting dialed in the way that it should, making sure that my message works, making sure that my promise is clear. Okay. So again, as we go through like this audit, so let me make sure I got our 30K audit. Okay. And again, I want to drive home. I want to make sure that you're focused on the right thing inside of your business. Because if you are out there trying to like hit 30 grand a month, but you haven't crossed off these boxes, can you see how you're going to go about every single day focused on the wrong thing with the wrong expectation? Let me know just with the number 3 in the comments if that makes sense. So if we set the wrong expectation every single day, then we're going to probably take the wrong action inside of our business. And if we're taking the wrong action, then there's no way that we can actually hit the next goal that we should be looking to hit. It's okay to like make your first $1,000. It's okay to like make your first sale in an offer. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, I'll say it all the time, but like you can't you can't compare your peaches to someone else's apples. Okay. Sometimes you got to realize that a peach tree takes 4 to 5 years to bear fruit. Not saying it's going to take you 4 to 5 years to make money, but sometimes when you look at an apple tree, you're like, oh, it takes a year for an apple to bear fruit. The point is there's someone else out there that is probably a little further than you, and that's okay. All right. So when we talk about price point, okay, I will send you guys that YouTube video just really quick. There's 4 stages to it. 1, you want to set your goals. So set your price point on your goals. What price point of the offer is going to actually help your goals? Okay. 2, know the market. Okay. You actually have to know what the market is giving you. So I can't go out there and say, you know what, I'm going to sell a car for $20 million and hopefully sell this car to stay-at-home moms, right? That market doesn't yield them buying a car for $20 million, right? So also understand I'll show you the video. I don't want to go over that too much. I'll show you guys the video. We'll go over all 4 steps in that video. I don't want to get sidetracked off this. I apologize. Another squirrel moment. Okay. So now that I know that this is like kind of where I want to go with the offer, the price point, if my offer is anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000, this allows me to go into step 2, which is my promotion. Okay. And I'm going to put my audience inside of those parentheses. So this is where we do math, my friends. If I have an offer at $1,000, that's $1,000. I'm really my pen is not being my friend today. If I have an offer at $1,000, okay, how many people do I need to hit $30,000 in the month, right? If my offer is $1,000, right? Let me know the answer in the comment section. If my offer is $3,000, then how many people do I need to hit 30K in a month, right? So I need 30 people, right? So here I would need 10 people, right? So what you want to start doing is really taking a look at how can I promote this in a way to get this amount of people to purchase at the bottom of the funnel. So I need 30 people to buy, right? So if I need 30 people to buy, then I would need to if I, let's say $1,000 offer, I would need like 60 people at minimum. And let's just actually, let's just say we close at 30%. So we're going to take out our calculator and we're going to say 30 times 0.30, or I'm sorry, 30 divided by 0.30 is 100 people. Okay. So now I know that I need like 100 qualified eyeballs. So this is a really core number here, because if I get 100 people to a call and I close at 30%, then I'm going to get people to actually buy that product from me. If I get 100 people to watch a really good video sales letter, then the chances are I'm going to have 30 people buy that product. Okay. So now it means, and then we'll just go up on our numbers here so you can, let's go back. Okay. So let's go here. So our next number up, even though I messed that up again, we'll go here, here, and here. So our next number up is typically going to be, if I had to get 100 people to that thing, then I would need to get about 250 people into the actual funnel itself. Okay. So let's just say that we'll call this like in the funnel, or they opted in. Okay. So that maybe puts me at about 400 new people. Okay. And maybe I would have had to reach out to 800 quality people that month. Okay. What I want you to see, and again, this is not perfect by any means, I kind of like took this off the fly, but what I want you to be able to see here, guys, is you have to be able to work up. Okay. You have to be able to work this funnel up. Okay. From the destination. So if I got 30 people to buy my $1,000 offer, then that's going to make me 30K, right? But do I have the ability to get in front of 100 quality people this month to actually watch it and give me their feedback on whether or not they want to buy that or not, and then get them to make a decision? Okay. Did I actually get in front of, again, 250 people to actually like opt into my thing? And if I wanted 250 people to opt into it, and let's just say only 20% opt in, right? Again, math does not lie, my friends. So if I take 250 people opted into it and I'm divided by 0.20, that means almost 1,200 people would have had to have a chance to opt into it. Okay. So now we have really good numbers here. So 1,250 actually like saw the page, and these are qualified people too. Okay. And so if, let's just say that 1,250 people, I would have had to like show, I would have had to try to reach, maybe 10,000 people in 30 days. Right. So this is a very doable number. Okay. These are very doable numbers in a month. But now that I know what my offer is, and I know who my audience is and how I can get something in front of them so they can actually move forward with me, right? That's how I can figure out whether or not I can do 30K this month. Or again, it doesn't have to be 30K, but I want you guys to be able to audit on your own, like, what should I make this month? Okay. Because if I know that, let's just say for us, for example, we get about, I don't know, let's just say we get 400 leads in a month. Okay. And those 400 leads in a month, they we know that we can get about 6% of those people on the phone. So 400, actually, let's just say we got 10% on the phone. So 10% of these people, of this 400, get on a call. Okay. So this is literally how we build the numbers for our coaching business. Okay. We're looking at, let me go back. Let me work this up for you guys again, because this is how you can audit what amount of money you can make this month. Okay. And if you need help with this, just comment the word impact and one of our coaches will reach out to you. Okay. So here's, at this level, we want 45 calls. All right. So our team is, they are trained to go after 45 calls a month. They want that. Okay. And we look to close 12 clients. Okay. So at 45 calls divided by 20%, 45 calls times 0.20 is 9. I think that's 30% close rate. So 45 times 0.3. Yeah, it ends up being about a 30% close rate. Okay. So at 30% of this is going to get us this. Makes sense so far? Okay. If we want to get on 45 calls, we need 90 hot people that actually said, yes, they want to get on a call with us. Okay. And out of those 90 people that we are going to reach out to that say, yes, I want to call, again, we know we're going to get about 50% of them. So how do we find these hot people? That's the next number. Out of the hot people, we need about, I think we get 20%. It takes us, for every 10 people that we connect with, 2 of them are hot. Okay. So we need to multiply that by 90 times 0.0. That's 90 times 0.20. So guess what? We have to get in front of 450 people to find 90 hot people. Okay. And typically, to get those 450 people to opt in to something, then, we see about a 30% opt-in. So we want to say times 0.30. 450 divided by 0.30 is about 1,500 people. So we know, that we have to get in front of about 1,500 people a month to get all the way down to this people. Make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. All right. I know, again, that's the boring part. But again, if you don't do this inside of your business, or if you don't really know how or where to find it in your funnel, okay, then it's going to be hard to know how to go into or how to finish off a month. Okay. Because if you don't know like how to audit your business, then it's going to be really hard to like actually set the right expectation, so you know that you're doing the right thing, and go at and like set the right action steps to actually go knock that expectation out. Right. So again, if we don't have a target, then what are we doing every day inside of our business that if we don't have like a very specific target, then what are we doing every day? Right. So yes. All right. So now if I know I've got my offer at 1,000 to 3,000, then yes, I'm in a good spot to hit 30K a month. Okay. If I don't have my offer here, then I need to go back to this list and say, all right, I need to go out and like connect with people. Okay. Because typically the answer is, if you don't have this list, let me tell you this. It's really strictly about building your audience and connecting with people, solving a problem. So you can say, all right, well, I don't really have a skill right now, dude. Then get with a clarity coach and start honing in the skill, and then start documenting you growing and honing that skill, because other people are going to follow you, and you're going to start to build an audience of those people. If your offer is less than $1,000, then you need to be building an audience of people that you can take on clients, you can help get a result for, so you can prove that your offer is worth that much. Okay. So typically, if you're in the list of I don't think my business is ready to hit 30K a month yet, that's okay. Turn to the audience, turn to yourself. Okay. 100% go back to the $1 Million Coach Guide. If you don't have it already, just comment the word guide, and actually comment the words Millie Guide, MILLI guide. All right. That way our coaches can get, they can make sure that you have access to that guide. It's a very important guide to make sure that, again, you're doing the right things inside of your business, so we can actually help you on this journey much faster, much smoother, with less frustration. All right. But if you do have your offer at 1 to 3K, and you're saying, all right, all I need is 10 people. Well, then if all you need is 10 people, then all we need to do is get 20 people on a call with you. If all we need to do is get 20 people on a call, then we need to create a hot list of 40 to 60 people that have the problem that you solve and are willing to get on a call with you. If we need 60 people willing to get on a call with us, then we need about 120 to 200 people that we know are in our audience and they have that problem. Okay. So now I'm not trying to close 120 people. I'm trying to find the best 20 in that bucket. And if you don't have that bucket, then we need to start filling that bucket. And if you don't know how to fill that bucket, then we need to talk about the action plan that you need to take in order to actually get in front of those people and start making some real big things happen inside of your business. So if you don't have a plan in place, then 100% I would tell you, get inside of the 28-day market to monetize plan. Okay. If you know that, all right, I'm over here and I don't think I'm in a place right now where my business can hit that 30K a month, nor should I really even be focused on hitting 30K a month, then go through the 28-day action plan. Okay. There's so many different levels. To get that action, to get the most out of that action plan. Okay. You can download the ebook, and you can literally download the action plan PDF style within seconds, and you can have, and you'll have full access to the action plan. Now, there's no videos, there's no coaching with that. It's just, you're going to get the action plan in an ebook, and it's going to tell you what to do. So you have to read the ebook, you have to take the action steps. But if you're like, you know what, I really want to go through that on a high level with a VA, with a coach, with support, with live classes, then you have the opportunity to do that inside. But regardless, no matter where you are in your life and in your business and with your budget, you should be taking those action steps to get to a place where your offer and your audience are in a place where you can actually say, all right, I got the things I need. I've made $1,000. I've made $10,000. I've made $5,000. Now, how can I scale to 30? Give me a number 4 in the comment section if this makes sense. I know this isn't the sexiest thing in the world. I know I love teaching on the sexy stuff where you guys get to make videos and make the content and all the things. But at the end of the day, if your strategy is not right and your thought process is not right and you're not approaching all this stuff the right way, then you're just going to be spinning your wheels every freaking day. Okay. Yeah. This is where it all starts. If you don't have this strategy down, then I guarantee then you're going to be spinning your wheels all day long. And I don't want you to spin your wheels anymore. But let me tell you this straight up. If you get this down and you start, like the first time you do this and you start doing it on a sheet of paper, it's gonna feel weird. It does. The first time you do this, it's not gonna feel like, you're gonna feel like, oh man, what the fuck, right? But then you're gonna hit a goal, and you're gonna start doing it again and again and again, and it's gonna be awesome. That's really where I am right now. I have no target. So let's see. Let's pull this one up. I have the experience with all this knowledge you're dropping, but I have not applied it to myself. Yet I applied it to other companies I worked with. So it's kind of a reminder. Many of us. Yeah. So I think that's a good one to pull up right here as we pull up on the 30-minute mark. I am going to be live on TikTok right after I get off of this. Pretty much talking about the same thing. You know, I'm going to basically pull this up on the whiteboard. So I'm going to go over the same thing. But I did pull this one up for a reason. Okay. A lot of times you've done this in some area of your life or another business, but what happened? It's really easy. It's really easy to get caught in thinking, okay, I've done this before in another business. So as I go back and do it in another one, you can like skip steps or think you're supposed to be further than you are. Okay. When we opened up our school, we used a lot of these, the same techniques that we've used in 2014 to grow our network marketing business, 2015 to grow like our first course, and then our first membership, and then our agency and expanding our offer. But like one thing that we've done really well is to be able to compartmentalize like where we were in that particular business and approach it the right way. So we didn't approach our school as if, you know, like, oh, we're already doing like 300 grand a month over here. Like we'll just skip steps, right? We did the steps. We did not skip anything with the school, and we're going to be in profit where most schools don't even get into profit within like 5 years. We're going to be in profit within like 8 months. So it's because we applied these things. Okay. You know, and I want that to like really truly sink in and make sense for everybody. Because if we skip these foundational things, then you're just going to be frustrated. You're going to be pissed off. And you're going to be, you know, bouncing around from thing to thing, trying to figure it out. And, you know, just missing it. So, all right. I got to head over to TikTok. I'm going to be doing this on TikTok again. Make sure that you have downloaded the $1 Million Coach Business Guide. You have to have it. If you don't have it, comment that you need it. We'll get it to you. It's very crucial that you have that. And I want you to practice doing your own audit. Okay. Like make sure that you do your own audit based off your goals. If you do it on making your first 5K, then do it on 5K. Do whatever you got to do to get in this process. Okay. So again, we'll do that there. Anyway, who said that? Who does not have their guide? I saw some person said, I don't have it. Desiree, you have your guide. You have it. It is part of the program that you just got into. So you'll see it. If you don't see it, just let us know, but we'll have, I'll have Robbie reach out to you, make sure you got it, and you should be all set. So you do have it. So you're good. Alrighty, friends, hopping over to TikTok. I'll see some of you there. If I don't see you there, I'll see you inside the group. Love you. Have an amazing week. Go crush it. Make someone's life easier, better, and you'll get paid for it. All right. See you.